Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating stories of powerful women who left an indelible mark on history. Women whose influence shaped empires, but whose names aren't always front and center in the history books. Forget the usual suspects for a moment. We're uncovering the forgotten female forces behind some of the most legendary empires the world has ever seen. Get ready to have your perspective shifted as we explore the lives of extraordinary empresses, queens, and consorts whose strength, strategy, and intellect helped build the foundations of world history. Let's begin with Olympias, the formidable mother of Alexander the Great. While Alexander's legendary conquests and military genius are well known, few realize the immense influence Olympias had on his upbringing and mindset. As a princess of Epirus, she was immersed in ancient rituals and religious traditions, which she used to mold Alexander's belief in his own divine destiny. Her marriage to King Philip II of Macedon was political, but Olympias was never content to remain in the background. She was deeply involved in palace politics and wasn't afraid to eliminate rivals. Some even believe she played a role in Philip's assassination. Whether fact or speculation, what's clear is that Olympias shaped Alexander's vision of greatness and likely influenced his belief that he was more than a mere mortal. Her presence loomed large over Macedonia, and even after Alexander began his campaigns, she maintained political clout back home. Her story is one of ambition, cunning, and maternal power in a brutal patriarchal world. Now we travel to the dazzling corridors of Byzantine power to meet Empress Theodora, one of the most fascinating rags-to-riches stories in history. Born into poverty and working as an actress, a profession viewed with disdain in her time, Theodora defied every expectation. She captured the heart of Emperor Justinian I, who changed Roman law so he could marry her. But Theodora wasn't content with being a decorative figure at court. She proved herself as a powerful advisor and co-ruler. She championed women's rights, advocated for anti-trafficking reforms, and passed laws protecting women from forced prostitution. During the Nika riots, when the empire teetered on the edge of collapse, it was Theodora who refused to flee and delivered the now-famous speech that convinced Justinian to stay and fight. Her courage saved the empire and solidified her legacy as a woman of unmatched strength and resolve. Next, we venture into the grandeur of the Ottoman Empire to explore the life of Hürrem Sultan, also known as Roxolana. Born in Eastern Europe and captured in a raid, she entered the harem of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent as a slave. But her intelligence, charm, and political mind soon elevated her to an unprecedented status. Suleiman freed and married her, an extraordinary act in a culture where sultans typically did not marry. Hürrem became his most trusted confidant, influencing state affairs, international diplomacy, and royal succession. She built charitable institutions, mosques, and public baths, leaving a lasting social legacy. She also played a crucial role in what became known as the Sultanate of Women, a period when royal women exerted immense influence on Ottoman politics. Her unprecedented rise shattered conventions and proved that even within restrictive systems, brilliance and determination could alter the course of history. From the Ottoman Empire, we turn to the immense and ancient civilization of China, where Dowager Empress Cixi held sway for nearly 5 decades during one of the most turbulent periods of the Qing dynasty. Rising from a low-ranking concubine to de facto ruler, Cixi expertly navigated court politics after giving birth to the emperor's only surviving son. As regent, she managed state affairs with remarkable skill and maintained power through multiple reigns. Her rule was marked by complex contradictions. On one hand, she supported modernization like building railways and a modern navy, but on the other, she resisted certain radical reforms. Critics often painted her as manipulative and conservative, but recent historical reevaluations recognize her as a shrewd leader who held a vast empire together during a period of internal rebellion and foreign threats. Her life is a study in resilience, political strategy, and survival in an unforgiving imperial court. Let's not forget Hatshepsut, one of ancient Egypt's most successful pharaohs. Unlike most women in Egyptian history who ruled as regents, Hatshepsut declared herself pharaoh and took on full kingship, even dressing in traditional male pharaonic garb in statues and temple reliefs. She ruled for over 20 years, overseeing a time of peace and prosperity. She focused on ambitious trade expeditions, like the famous journey to the land of Punt, and on massive architectural projects, including her stunning mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Despite her incredible achievements, her legacy was nearly erased by her stepson Thutmose III, who tried to remove her name and image from monuments after her death. But history has a way of preserving greatness. Hatshepsut's buildings still stand as a testament to her vision, and modern archaeology has restored her rightful place in Egypt's royal pantheon. And now, let's introduce you to Queen Amanirenas of the Kingdom of Kush, often overlooked in mainstream history, but a powerful African queen who dared to defy Rome. In the 1st century BCE, the Roman Empire sought to expand into Nubian territory following its conquest of Egypt. But Amanirenas, ruling from Meroe, was not about to surrender her lands. She led a fierce resistance campaign against the Romans and even captured several Egyptian cities. According to Roman records, she was blinded in one eye during battle, but continued to fight with ferocity. Eventually, she brokered a peace treaty with Emperor Augustus that ended Roman advances into Kush and established respectful diplomatic ties. Her leadership, courage, and military acumen earned her a legacy as one of Africa's most formidable warrior queens. These women weren't just exceptional for their time. They shattered norms, influenced policy, changed laws, waged wars, and guided empires. Their stories deserve more than passing mentions. They are pillars of global history. So, if you've enjoyed this journey through the hidden power of ancient empires and the women who ruled them, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful stories from history, and share this video with someone who needs to hear about the queens who changed the world. Leave a comment below. Who's your favorite forgotten female ruler? And what legends would you like us to uncover next?